Decisions you didn't know you need to make for your wedding reception. I'm gonna make this one in parts because I don't want it to be overwhelming, but I want to go in detail. First up, are we having cocktail hour or are we going right to dinner? Typically, this is like a free range hour for your guests. They go get a little snack, they get a drink. I like putting different touch points in different areas that they can kind of mingle. Really, it's just meant for your guests so that way you can go take pictures. But that was before the first look has been introduced. So you gotta ask yourself, do you want to have a first look so that way you can take all your photos in the morning and enjoy that cocktail hour? Or do you want more time in the morning to be able to get ready and then just do all your pictures during cocktail hour? Totally up to you on what you want to do. Just talk to your photographer about a plan. Next, do you want to do a grand entrance and how do you want to go about that? Typically, the parents are introduced, the bridal party is introduced, and then the couple is introduced. Parents can sit and wave or they can walk. Bridal party can go in couples or they can just go as one big group. And then you two show up. Do you go right into dinner? Do you get right into first dances? Do you say a little speech? What happens next? Think about how you want to enter. You can just be formal about it. You can make up a huge choreographed dance. Your bridal party can circle around the dance floor or they can just go sit down. And think about song choices. You can do individual ones. I personally prefer when it's one singular song for your parents and bridal party and then a different one for you. Moving into dinner, if toasts are happening, when are they happening? I highly recommend having your toasts either at the beginning or the end of your dinner or splitting them up half and half. You need just 20 to 30 minutes of only eating time for a little break for your guests and also for your vendors to sit down and eat. Come here, listen. Your photographer needs to eat when you are eating, okay? Period. Okay, also, do you want to walk around and say hi to everybody during this time? Do you want sunset photos? Because that will likely happen during dinner. And do you want pictures of your guests while they're sat at each table? As for dancing, do you want parent dances to happen right after your first dance? Or they can be split up in the timeline? How long are we dancing for? I'm gonna tell you something, a minute is long enough. Do you want to do any other dances with any other family members? Do you want to invite your guests up? Do you want to do something called the anniversary dance? And do you want to do any other games on the dance floor, whether it's a shoe game or a photo dash? As for cake cutting or dessert cutting, it doesn't have to be a cake. Do you want it to be a private, intimate photo moment, or do you want to invite everybody else in and kind of bring energy into the room? And at what time during the night do you want this to happen? I've done both. I love both, but I'm telling you right now, a private moment is not fully private almost ever. There's always some sort of guest around that's waiting for this moment, unless you put it into a totally separate area. When the dance floor opens, is anything else happening on the timeline, like glow sticks have to go out at a certain time or late night snacks come out? Does there need to be an announcement for a transportation shuttle? Almost at the end, do you want to have a private last dance or some kind of exit strategy? Or do you just want the night to conclude naturally? I'm gonna be honest with you, so many couples plan things at the end of the night, and by the end of the night, they're like photoed out or they just don't feel like doing it anymore. Totally depends on what priorities you have, photography-wise and memories-wise, but just a lot of couples end up being like, yeah, I actually don't care about that anymore. Finally, what's the cleanup strategy? Can you leave everything there and pick it up the next morning? Do you have to take everything out? What time do vendors absolutely have to be out? That whole thing. Okay, any other timeline questions for reception? Next, we're gonna get into event decisions. I'll go in deeper about what each thing is. And with that, happy planning!